Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Forge. Today we are going to be doing a teardown on two computers. I feel kind of embarrassed because I just did this a minute ago. I took out the hard drive that used to be in there, but I wasn't filming any of it. I have some number 3 wire. I have the box I still need to take apart. I have a fan and some more number 3 wire down in there. I've been putting all my components I've been taking apart down in the bucket, but I wasn't filming any of it. And this is a computer that I have been doing. It has an aluminum heatsink, sometimes the core is copper. And yeah, I'm going to try and put these back in place just to give you an idea where they were. Where was this at? It wasn't right there. Nope. Okay. That was right there. And then this was right here with the hard drive in it. But I've already yanked all that stuff out. And I wasn't filming any of it. Even though I was filming. Or I wasn't, but I was. I didn't hit the play button, okay guys? So I'm going to continue the teardown on this so you all can see that. And right now I'm just going to pop out the RAM. Only one RAM stick. Sold that for a little bit of money. I'm going to leave this off the side because it's special because it is a valuable circuit board. And then I have another IBM computer over there that we are tearing apart. But this is the first computer. A little bit lighter. I think it is made by Dell. But I completely forgot what trademark logo was on it. But yeah, I just can't really remember right now. But anyways, I forgot to film a lot of that earlier. So yeah, when I was looking for a bucket for my steel, I just now noticed that it was not filming. So that was a little bit of a letdown. I'm kind of walking and doing some different stuff around here. There we go, I got a bucket for steel now. Where is that piece at? There. And this was the side panel that was on it like this, but we already took that off. Let's continue the teardown. Or start it for you all, continue it for me. There we go. Alright. Clipping some wires over here. Here we go. Got some wires. Throw those down in the components bucket. Yeah, you all can see that. You know what I'm going to try and do for you all? I'm going to try and get you an exact overhead view. There. There's not much left in here. But I'm going to keep showing this one. I thought about not even showing this one, but then I am. Some people can just kind of quick scrap these, but I'm taking my time on this one so I don't miss anything. I'm going to do a teardown of all the smaller components after. I'm kind of disappointed that's an aluminum heatsink. Sometimes that can be solid copper or aluminum in the middle, or just solid aluminum like that. But if I just scratch it, there's no copper color showing up. Sometimes it is a okay. That's kind of interesting. I just now saw this. It said turn it this way. I can't really do that on all of them. I don't know, I'll get it out when I get the whole circuit board out. I'm just going to kind of keep talking to you as I'm explaining this. Some people don't do a complete teardown in their videos, and they have so many of these. They just don't even do a teardown. They don't micro scrap it. Like, take old copper off of this. I will do all that off camera, but I won't do it on camera. But I'm not throwing this whole circuit board away. I will get all my valuable components off of it. Then I will throw the circuit board away because I do not have a scrapyard that takes them. So that circuit board's in the way. That's out of the way now. Aluminum heatsink. Little plastic pegs there. Yeah, I got this white paint stuff on me. Well, that's an aluminum heatsink. Melt that down. And that's pretty much all the components besides the gold plating, which I do not do. I know some people like take the gold plating off of that kind of stuff. I don't. So yeah, I don't do that. But I might end up doing that in the future. Probably won't though. So yeah, that's all that's left on this circuit board. So yeah, this is going in the trash. That's pretty interesting how it's red, though. And I'm going to keep unscrewing the circuit board. I know it's kind of not interesting, but yeah, it gets the job done. There are multiple screws on here that I don't even see because they just kind of blend in with all the other ones. They're not other screws, but other components. Everything else you can just kind of pop out. This is the first time I've really actually had to use my screwdriver. I had to use it earlier on something. There we go. Now if we flip it upside down, our heatsink should be right here. So that's what's holding it on. There we go. Heatsink fell off. I don't quite know how to get the steel off. I'll get that off later, but it's a decent amount of aluminum in there. Extruded aluminum, actually. I can melt this down or sell it as extruded. I have a lot of other extruded outside, so I might just sell it as extruded the next time I go to the scrap. Down in the bucket. I'm going to throw this one down in the bucket. There we go. I'm going to try and get this aluminum. There's a couple heat sinks on here. There we go. Aluminum heatsink. A little bit on that. That'll burn off when I melt it. More aluminum. That is also extruded, but it will go as a dirty aluminum. Set that off to the side here. It will go as a dirty aluminum just because of the logo. There's nothing here except the disc receiver right here. Comes out on that side. And you got all the other little screws in here. Nothing but steel after this. So, down and over into the steel bucket. This is the heavy one. There we go. Simple as that. A little bit of plastic, trash. And then let's start breaking into this one. I don't think this has any slide off plates on it. The top one might be slide off. So yeah. Okay, so it is one complete wraparound plate the whole way. Oh, wait. There we go, got this one. I guess it's not a wraparound plate all the way. It even comes with instructions. Don't need those. Steel. A lot more complicated. Trash. I'm gonna try and get this thing off right here for you. I don't even know what half this stuff does. I'm unscrewing two little screws on the side here. Hopefully it'll release this big thing to where y'all can see down inside of it. Oh, that's a weird heatsink. Just got a glimpse down there. Has an extremely weird heatsink. The magic touch. Oh, that's actually interesting. That hinges. So, out comes all the wires. This is a complicated mess. Number 3. I think I might have to take the heart drive out. Take everything else out. Out. This one might not be a... That kind of bent it up. Steel. Here's the heart drive. I'm gonna... It's not crucial right now, but I'm gonna take off the plastic. You know what? I'll do that later. I'm gonna go grab my wire bin from outside because my 5-gallon bucket with all my other stuff, that's kind of getting cluttered. Guys, I might just leave the door open. There's a nice breeze coming through now. And it feels good. You know what? I'm going to not do that because I still have plugs on it and all that. Here are the wires from the other thing. I forgot one. Yep, this will be a number 2. And then the data cable will be a number 3. All in the wire bin. It feels good in here now. Alrighty. So, I'll get back to you once I get that big box off. Alright guys, I got that box out the way now. Turn this around for you all. That's the whole inside of it. I only tore out some more of this ribbon wire. That's basically all I've been doing for the past little while. Box is kind of beat up though. I had to use a hammer to get it off. But I'm going to keep unscrewing some stuff over here, unless it'll just pop right out. I have a feeling that's aluminum. I'm going to go get my magnet bar real quick. I didn't get my magnet bar, but I got a magnet. It's actually out of a speaker. Pretty powerful one. This is just thin steel. Alright, moving on. Pop out the ram. 2 ram sticks in this one. After I'm doing little stuff like that, gutting the wires out of it. You know what? I'm just gonna tear a tag off that, cut the end off of that right here. Pretty simple for that one. Second throw straight in the wire bucket. And pretty much all I do with these wires is I end up just kind of ripping them like that. I normally keep one big wire bucket until it's time to go to the scrapyard. Because then I separate my number 2, my number 1, and my number 3. I pretty much never bring number 1 just because I strip it out for its copper. Then I got some number 3 wire. I have to snuck this in as number 2 though. Normally it's the majority of the wire. That's what number it is. So yeah. Not screwed on there, not like the other one. That one just kind of popped off. I can't get my screwdriver down there. Guys, my motto is when it don't work, make it work. There we go, I just made it work. I'm gonna clip the wires off this thing real quick. And then save the motor. Because there's a little motor down there. Cut the end off this. I'm pretty sure, because of how small this is, this will be a number 3 wire. They got this little steel housing with a little bit of plastic on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in steel anyway, because the majority weight, steel. Alrighty. That is an aluminum, crap, that is not Phillips head. I'll have to go get a non-Phillips head screwdriver, but I'm going to keep on going on with this. I'm trying to get out some of the bulkier CD parts. I still have, no, I'm pretty, yeah, I took that hard drive out already. So, yeah. Keep going on with this one. I don't see any screws over here. They're over here. I can get on my hands easier. That's funny, someone else tried to screw this in and scratch that up because I haven't tried to screw that in yet. Maybe I have, I don't know. I just get it started with this one, unless I can. Okay, I'm actually getting it. Screw in the screw bucket. Now I'm to professionally take it out. Professional. Oh, slides out that way. I will be doing a tear down of this one because of how big it is. Wait. There's another one of these on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and tear that one out and show that to you all in a second. I'll clean this up. Down in the parts bucket. I'm just going to keep this magnet on my... That's an aluminum tripod. Crap. That's steel? Barely. But let me find a little chunk of steel over here real quick. I'm just going to keep my magnet on this over here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tear the other one out and show y'all when I get done. Alright guys, I actually got it out. Here, let me recenter it. So I had to peel the whole side of the thing off. Oh, there goes that plate. I'm gonna put the plate over here. I'm gonna put the computer over there. This is just an empty steel shell now. Yeah, these two go down a components box bin, I meant. That's some little trash over here. And then we got, I found a new piece of steel for my magnet, a little bit smaller. Okay. Bucket of screws. Just gonna pick up some of these. Don't jab any in the foot. There we go. Bring that back over there. For most of this video, this thing was probably out of shot because I had to pull it closer towards me to get some stuff out. So yeah, start doing the tear down on this one now. Yes, there are Phillips head screws down on the circuit board. Wait, are they? No, they're not. Crap. Yeah, a lot of these are not Phillips head screws. This thing's only worth steel. It's only worth the housing it's in, not worth anything else. Well, that's gotta come off. All they have holding is just rubber. It's actually kind of funny. There we go. Got the fan out. Got all the wires out. Tear the tag off that one. Not coming off that one. Taking the ends off of this thing. This should be a number 3. A lot of the wire in this thing is a number 3. One thing is, if you really need a good fan for a cooling motor and something you've made, these are great. Just hook 2 of these yeah, you gotta get the pattern right. I think it's either black and red or black and yellow, but it involves black, the black wire, and you want to hook 2 of those up to your 9-volt, and then you want to hook this one up to your 9-volt. Spins great. Okay, there's one more little thing down there, but I'm not gonna be able to get that off. I'm just gonna hit it with a hammer, hoping it'll come out. Get the best hits. I'm using my right hand. Yes, if you did not know, I'm left-handed. I don't know, that might just stay with that one. There's a little thing right there. I don't know if that's aluminum or steel. I have a feeling these are steel. Yep, steel. 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 And this is so thin, it doesn't have a magnetic pull. Try and fold this up. No, this is aluminum. down a components bucket with all the other aluminum. I know people who probably watch this video are cringing because I'm not saving all the gold-plated parts, but I'm not really worried about that since I don't remove the gold from them. Another little aluminum heat sink. Keep that melted down or trailing is extruded. Okay guys, I'm gonna go find something I can use to turn the flathead screws with in that thing, and I'll be back in a second. Guys, I didn't even think I had a flathead screwdriver, but I did. I hate flathead screws so much. The only reason I could think of flathead screws is if like, I know why they have flathead screws on license plates. It's because we actually had to do this one time. We didn't have a flathead screwdriver and we had our, I forget what it was, but we still had our old plate on. I think we might have been out of town, but we had the new plates. So what we ended up doing is we used a coin. That's the only reason they should be on anything, as in license plates. That's my verdict on these things. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this whole thing is aluminum or steel. Wow, this whole thing's aluminum, even the big old base. Yep, this is aluminum just because the noise it makes, and because steel doesn't scratch like that, and it doesn't gouge in so deep, especially with a flathead screwdriver like that. See? So this is a big hunk of aluminum. Components bucket, and I'll save y'all from being bored, and I'll just unscrew the circuit board off camera. But I will take this little thing off first, since I do have a flathead screwdriver. This one's kind of tough because I actually hit the screw together. Like, hit the two sides together to where I can only slide it in on one side. That's why I'm having such a hard time with this one. I probably shouldn't have hit that with a hammer. I'm going to take this off camera here and have the thing hanging off the table. Alright guys, I got that out. Yeah, this seems kind of heavy, so I'm going to dig into this, make sure I don't leave any copper behind on this. And then after that, I'll get back to you all when I almost have the circuit board off. Alright guys, my video is about to time out. So yeah, let me turn off one of those lights so it's not such a bad glare.